Well, dog mom is home. I've got 2 days to explore Singapore. And of course, this is when a monsoon decided to visit. So I am going to do as much as I can the next 2 days, mostly indoors, but it is going to take a 10-minute walk to the bus to get to destination number 1. This is this is hilarious. This is also a really good opportunity for me to test out my rain jacket, which up to this point I've only used once, and that was to wrap my backpack on my journey off of Koh Tao Island to the mainland when I was going to Krabi. So this is nice, and of course I've got my waterproof backpack. This is a core memory right here. Running around downtown Singapore in the rain. Oh. Well, that was the bus I needed, so gotta wait another, I think, 10 minutes. Cool. This water feature is just one part of the Jewel. It's basically like, I don't know, like a high-end shopping mall that airplanes happen to fly in and out of. So with it raining outside, I figured this was the perfect time to come check this out. There's tons of tour groups here. This is a really popular thing for locals and for travelers to come check out. It's encircled with this like rainforest. I know that there's like a skyway that comes through, a sky tram that comes through, so that people who are connecting to other flights can still check this part out without having to leave the terminal or like enter into the country. Because I believe since this is public access, you don't need a ticket to fly anywhere. You don't have to go through TSA, but if you are transiting through Singapore with a connection, you would have to go through immigration, enter the country, come here, and then go back in through immigration. And I think it takes something like, they recommend a 5-hour layover at least. But not flying today, so just thought I'd come check it out. It's pretty sweet. And I love that it's open to the public. Oh, and a little side note, you can hear classical music playing as I was walking in, and now I'm listening. It's the Imperial Death March from Star Wars. So my goal for my visit is to check this out, check a couple other places out. I might go see a movie. There's a movie theater here that you have to pay for. The free movie theater is past security. And find some good food. This place is awesome. Now they're playing Harry Potter. I know it's just a waterfall, but the music really helps. It's kind of like at Disneyland when they have like the music just kind of playing in the background, and you're not very like consciously aware of it until you start actually listening to it, but it helps with the ambiance. It helps just make everything a little bit more magical. I think they did a good job in taking that from Disney. So this entire time that I've been in Southeast Asia, I've been doing really well with not eating like Western food, like not choosing to not go to places that serve things from back home, because you know I'm out here, I want to eat local food, or at least local to this area, but found something that is going to make me break that little promise to myself. This is Paris Baguette. I have one around the corner from my old place and I can't help myself. It's happening. So even though I've been to this place before, they have totally different things than what I'm used to. I got a honey milk, which is basically like just full fat milk with honey in it, because I was gonna need something to wash this stuff down. It's like milk with honey. So I got some cream cheese turnover pie things and a cheese tart. I'm gonna eat those here, and then for later I got this, I can't even remember what it's called, but it's like a peach, frosted peach bun, and that's gonna be absolutely delicious. I'm a sucker for cream cheese, what can I say? You can definitely taste the honey in there. It's kind of hard to believe that I've spent the last 8+ hours essentially wandering around what is a really cool mall that's attached to the Singapore airport. The Jewel is pretty awesome, and I'm glad that it's available to people who just want to visit, not necessarily going anywhere. The waterfall is amazing. It is beautiful. It does something. It's very soothing. Plus it's surrounded by real plants and flowers, and they have speakers kind of hidden throughout playing classical music. I mean, I heard Harry Potter, I heard Star Wars, I heard Jurassic Park, which set me a little on edge. I am not a huge shopper, but it was pretty fun to wander around to some of the major international chains that they have here, stop at a few fun places for snacks and for food, and then I went and got fruit juice, which tasted like an old lady bar of soap, but it was refreshing, that's fine. For lunch, I went to what's essentially a hawker center at the basement. It's called a food court, a commissary. It's essentially a hawker center where they have a lot of different stands kind of around. I didn't remember to get a picture of what I ate. It's called laksa. I have a picture of what it was about halfway through. And the reason was because I actually ran into, well, I met a couple from the US, from Ohio, an older couple who were just finishing up their tour of Southeast Asia. And we spent a good hour and a half just swapping travel tips and stories, and it was a lot of fun. And it's one of those things that a camera would just ruin it, so I just enjoyed the moment, and it was a lot of fun. Afterwards I went and got some yummy ice cream. It was a local recommendation for a place called Birds of Paradise, which I love because it's my favorite flower. And they are known for having more unique and local flavors. So I got a mango sorbet, and then also a lychee and raspberry gelato. It was so good, and it wasn't too expensive. It was like $10, but Singapore dollars. So a little less than, I think, $8 for me. And then I went and saw the new Captain America movie. There's an IMAX theater here too. So that was really fun, just super nostalgic thing, going to the movies like I used to all the time back home. Well, it was a really good movie, and it was really fun just being in a movie theater. Granted, it did have English and Chinese subtitles. The movie was in English. I did confirm that before I went and saw it, because I was like, I don't want to be reading a movie. But it was really fun. Tickets were only $11 Singapore, which again was pretty cheap for a matinee. And then I went, and there's a grocery store here, and I spent some time wandering around. It was really fun because it's a grocery store that's known for having a lot of international food. And they had some American brands, which is always fun to see what kind of brands are international, because it kind of gives you a good idea of what other people judge us by. But it was really fun to see some more local products and pricing. So I didn't buy anything because I'm hungry. It's dinner time. I'm gonna go find a place to eat dinner. There's a Din Tai Fung here. I might go try to get in there. We'll see. And then I'll probably go pick up a few things. And funny, it's still raining outside. Gotta love monsoon season in Singapore. This place also has a lot of fun activities that you can do, but a lot of them cost money. Like there's like a ropes course jungle gym right above me. You can kind of see it. It's like $8 to play in there. There's another bouncy area, again $8 to play there. Perfect for kids. I'm not gonna do it. There's a lot of other free stuff. I just didn't have time to really, well, I had time. I didn't want to look around to find it. I was more intrigued by what I saw. Just kidding, the line for Din Tai Fung is way too long. I'm just gonna go find someplace else. They have this cool directory. I'm gonna go dine. Let's see, what do I want? Restaurants? Oh. Lots of options. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Just kidding, I don't know any of those places. I think I'm just gonna go walk around and find a place that's busy, but not Din Tai Fung busy. Seriously, there's like no bad view of this thing. So I ended up going with this tempura restaurant. Okay, so I placed my order. They have a QR code now that you can place your order through, send it to the kitchen. Now I'm just waiting for them to cook it. Well, to fry up some of it. Some of it's gonna be raw. It's pretty awesome. I got some, I think it's pickled daikon, which is one of my favorite things. So excited. And I love when it comes with chopsticks. I hate the flashy lights. Okay, this is what I ordered. That's looking yummy. Okay, so we've got a little side. It looks like some pickled veg. That's okra. That's slimy. Yep. Some mushrooms. Nice little crunch. I have some sashimi. This is some soup. Some rice. And this is my tempura. And it's like a yummy little salad. No clue what it is. But it's good. I'm gonna enjoy.